Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
I'm representing today. Actually, this video has a lot to do with me being from Dominican Republic.
So today's video is a little different. It's not about
hair or me cooking lasagna.
It's literally about the 5 struggles I've endured being an Afro-Latina. This is something that I kind of hinted at my previous video when I was talking about how, you know, I was so accustomed to straightening my hair as a little girl. I think the first time my mother straightened my hair, I was about 3. And as a little girl, that made me obviously feel as if what I had was not beautiful because of comments such as, if you want nice hair, you better take this pain. And like,
in your hair, and then you're like, Mommy, no! And then they're saying, el que quiere pelo bueno aguanta jalones.
Which means
if you want good hair, you better stop being so tender-headed and deal with the pain.
I personally laughed off all prejudice or discrimination. I just laughed it off. I didn't ever let those things get to me where I had a low self-esteem about myself, but it would always make me feel like, dude, you with your bad hair, you with your nappy hair. But I mean, thank God I never allowed it to get to me. My cousins would say comments all the time like,
yo, Blackie, like pass me that, or Blackie this.
Haitiana was like a big one. Oh, I used to get so mad at my cousins when they would call me Haitiana, which was literally calling me Haitian. And as a Dominican, that's like one of the biggest insults you can call Dominican.
That's a whole nother story that definitely has to be addressed with the racism in Dominican Republic.
I just remember like feeling like I didn't belong in the Hispanic community. It's honestly, the Hispanic community has definitely hurt me with their racism and their prejudice. Alright guys, so the first thing that I've struggled with being an Afro-Latina, basically I just mentioned it, was not feeling beautiful enough. Watching TV, I never saw, a beautiful dark-skinned woman in Univision, which is like a major media platform for Hispanics. I never saw beautiful black women. I would only see like a maid in a novela who happened to be dark skinned. We never got those roles. That's one, not feeling beautiful for my Hispanics. Number 2,
always being compared to Celia Cruz. Like, okay, like, is there anyone else you know who's an Afro-Latina? Because I can name a few.
Victoria Santa Cruz. La Gigi was way before Celia Cruz.
But did you know that? No. Anyways,
being compared to Celia Cruz was so annoying all the time. 3, this one was a big one. Trying to fit in either or, the African American community or the Hispanic community. I just felt as if I never fit in neither. But for the Hispanic community,
they'll hear me speak Spanish like, oh, you speak Spanish?
And I'll be like, yes. And like,
you look black. You Dominican, you look black.
Like, sis, most Dominicans are black, but that's a whole nother topic. But you know what I mean? Like, in the Hispanic community, it was always something. Like, they questioned my Hispanicness, or like, oh, are you half Dominican?
I was like, no, fool, I'm full, entera.
And then in the black community, little did I know,
girl, you know you ain't black. Look at that accent. I'm like, dang, I didn't even know I had an accent. Girl, your hair's to this. We know you're not black. Or look at that last name, Figueroa. Who you fooling with that?
Like, it was just always something. So I was like, you know what?
Screw this. I'm me. I'm an Afro-Latina. Like, let me stop. But no, honestly,
it was just really hard to decide which group can I really identify with, until I realized, like, I don't have to identify with either or. I am Afro and I am Latina. I don't have to choose. This is who I am. Okay, number 4 is all the negative comments I had to hear and deal with when I began to embrace my African roots.
Not that I never embraced them before, but I think letting go of, hair extensions and straightening my hair every weekend, I think that was like a major turning point when I began to just embrace my hair.
It was like a big deal. in the Hispanic community. And I know that for the African American community, like this has been going on for several years now, where being natural is like the phase right now. That's like everyone's becoming natural, everyone's embracing their hair. But for the Hispanic community, it's still something that's growing. So a lot of women are speaking about being Afro-Latinas now, and thank God that the media is shedding some light on something that many of us have been enduring for centuries.
When I first started my natural hair journey, like my grandma would be like, go to the hair salon, fix your hair. I was like, no, Mama, I want to embrace my roots. I literally say it just like that. And
Number 5, we all know it. You're so pretty for a dark-skinned girl. They say comments like,
oh, you look so good for a dark-skinned girl. Oh, mi negra.
I'm beautiful because I'm beautiful. I am just a beautiful woman who happens to be black. And it was one time I was with my friends, and I was in a party actually.
And this was like my rebellious year, so I was like, with a crop top.
I was looking really nice, I'm not gonna lie. And this boy comes up to me.
Oh, you are like the prettiest dark-skinned girl I've seen. Like, you're mad pretty for a dark-skinned girl.
And I knew that genuinely in his heart, he thought he was complimenting me. Like in his brain, he thought that he was doing me a favor by telling me that I'm the most beautiful dark-skinned girl he's met. And I said thank you, of course. Like, I wasn't about to, go into a whole debate or school him on what, beautiful is and all these things. I just dealt with it. But internally, I was like,
Hispanics got me messed up. Like, it's so crazy. But
all these things were meant to destroy me, but instead, it helped build my confidence, because I had to find it in myself.
So yeah, guys, sorry for ranting on and on and on and on.
This is obviously my experience as an Afro-Latina. Too much. Like and subscribe.
I still love my patanos though. I still love my patanos.